Okay. We're back from ice skating. Avery's at school. I'm here for this morning's live stream. Okay. First person here is Sarah. Hey, Pisces, current feelings around our situation. Us, me. He hasn't replied to my texts. Okay. Well, he's taking time for himself. He's showing as the hermit. Right now, he needs some time and space. He feels like the situation is a little bit out of balance, or he may be feeling like you're looking for more than he's willing to give right now. He doesn't know how to handle the situation, so he's taking time to himself. He needs a little bit of space right now. Palak, love. Palak, love. Okay, you got the Empress bringing in love and money or more of it, and the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new doors open around love. If you're currently with someone and your relationship is functioning well, leave the past in the past. Don't bring it into the future. If you're not with anyone, it will be new energy coming in. Disconnect from old stale energy. You have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and possibly a Libra. Old wounds heal and move into the past with new beginnings on the horizon. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Where did he go? Is he laying down on my bed? I don't know what he's doing, that guy. Lita just called the hotel. They said they already hired somebody. She said she'll give me a call in April to see if I'm still interested. Will she? I feel it will be too late. I still need a second job as soon as possible. Okay, let's see. I think that she will get back to you at some point. I would also reach out to her again in April, but I think you're going to get something else in the meanwhile, because you've got opportunities here that should come in quicker than April. But I would explore other opportunities. I would reach out to her again in April, because it looks like it could be a good opportunity, even if it's like, even if you were to get another job right now and keep the current job you have and work a part-time job, the hotel thing looks like it could have a lot of potential. So I would still pursue that in April, even if you don't hear from her. I wouldn't let it go. Summer, love. Exploring your options around love leads to success. Slow and steady wins the race. I wouldn't dive into anything head first right now. Lay down the law, set boundaries, express your wants and needs around current relationships or potential relationships. You have a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but it might be a Sagittarius. You also could have an Aquarius around. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. Anything that's unbalanced or not well functioning will disintegrate and life will move forward. Exploring your options is the key to success. Nat, general. Life is coming into balance. New beginnings are on the horizon. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. That may be business related. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. New beginnings are on the horizon around work, school, or business that could be bringing in more money. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. So I have to bring these pillows in here so Cyrus doesn't chew them up. I have to guard them. And I have to shut the door. And when we sleep at night, I have to put a blanket over the top of them so he doesn't see the pillows. It's kind of a little bit crunched in here now, but it's okay, because he likes to rip things up. Katrina, love. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you or that have been stuck or stagnant. And life can move forward towards greener pastures. But something may be keeping you stuck or stagnant, or maybe there may be something that you need to either let go of or move past. And then when you do, you have new choices and options that come in that could lead to a committed relationship. Now, if you're already with someone, don't let the past hold you back in your current relationship. If you're not with anyone, you have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or you have air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Exploring your options leads to success, and it does bring in a well-functioning, well-balanced relationship. Oh, happy birthday, T-Vet. Birthday read. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and a little bit more financial stability is coming in. Money's coming in. Finances are improving. You're making decisions that are pushing life forward. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Maybe spending time with a Pisces. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward on stable ground, and perseverance around work, school, or business seems to pay off. Jamie and Brianna, Aries. Slow and steady wins the race. It seems to be like you guys are a little bit at a standstill or not seeing eye to eye. Things are a little bit out of balance. But if you give things a little bit of time and space, you may see a new beginning or things starting to function better in the month of April. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. But going with the flow of things right now is sort of suggested rather than rushing anything or trying to manipulate anything. It doesn't look like manipulation is working. Or manipulation may make matters worse. Sarah, why don't people say they need space instead of choosing not to reply? It's wrong. I agree. I think it's because they don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. And I think sometimes they don't know. They don't know what it is. Like, have you ever had, like, I see that it happens a lot of times with family members that they're a pain in the ass about something and you try to be nice and they're just persistent and you wind up becoming resentful with them. Like my grandmother would be like that. Like she would call me and then show up if I didn't answer. And she meant well. I don't think that she realized what she was doing, but it just built a lot of resentment. Like, just leave me alone. And it wasn't like I didn't love her or I didn't want to see her. It's just that I needed some space and she wasn't getting it. And I think that happens a lot. I think even like if I look back on myself in relationships that weren't like family members, I could see where sometimes I was trying to like cultivate something, or I was working overtime, putting in energy into something that just wasn't working, and I wasn't getting it. Like, I can use the example of that Aquarius that I dated off and on for all those years. I remember times like leaving him voicemails and he wouldn't respond. And I remember sending him text messages and he wouldn't respond. And then I would text him again and I would ask a question. And I was trying really hard to start a conversation or like pull him into my life, but he wasn't responding to it. But I wasn't giving up. I was still doing it. And like that's when the responsibility starts to fall back on me, because if someone's not meeting you halfway, you have to realize that. And I think that sometimes like we just don't look at it like that. Or he was great for this. He would come over and spend some time with me, whatever time it was, it didn't matter. And then he always would say, okay, I'll come back later. And never once did he ever come back later. But I always, when he was leaving, I always believed he was coming back. Why? I don't know, when he never did. And it was almost like it was a combination of me being satisfied that he had already spent time with me. And then also, while he said he would come back. Okay, well, people say a lot of things. So I think it's like, it's a combination of things. It's a combination of people not knowing how to, like, I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, but they're not getting it. And then on the other side of it, it's like, trying to make something happen that's not happening. The worst situation anybody can be in my opinion, is the person that is interested in somebody else and the other person is not interested, or they don't want the relationship, or whatever the situation is. That's the worst, because the person that's interested will never get over it, and they're never going to let it go as long as they're staying in contact. And as long as they're in contact, the person that's interested feels like there is hope. And that was me with that Aquarius, and probably also with my friend Matt. I was always trying to make something happen. I was always putting in effort, or trying to plan something, or well, what about tomorrow? Are you going to be free on Thursday? And he never really wanted to commit to plans with me, Matt. The Aquarius either. Aquarius was very fly by night, but it's like if I had been more in tune of what was going on, even though I think I was kind of ignoring it, and I was hoping something was going to change. So I think it's a combination of things. I think sometimes somebody doesn't want to hurt somebody else's feelings. Like, I think as a person, my friend did like me, my friend Matt. I think he did like me as a person. But I just think that the situation was out of balance, and I was trying really hard to make something happen that just wasn't happening. And I would get frustrated with him, and he would get frustrated with me. And he never once told me he needed space from me, but he would not answer me. And I remember getting really mad at him one night. And I felt like I was right. And to this day, I still feel like I was right. But the woman that reads my cards, she's told me that I was wrong. She said that it's not his responsibility to be there for you when you need him. And I guess in a way, I don't even know that I really needed him. I think I just wanted him to be there. It was a stupid situation where, like, he had broken up with his girlfriend, or she, and he was crying all the time and upset. And I was always there listening to the nonsense. And then my ex-boyfriend did something to me. I don't remember what it was. If he blew me off or whatever it wasn't as big of a deal as I wanted it to be. I wanted Matt to be there for me, and he just never called me back. And then he was, like, the next day he said that he was hanging out with a couple of girls and they went roller skating, and I was pissed off at the whole thing. But the bottom line is that I guess I wanted him to be there more than I actually needed him to be there. And he was just not answering me, and I was so pissed. But anyhow. Phantom, may I have a reading on what's coming my way soon? Yeah. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life is changing for the better quickly. You have good luck coming in, or your luck is changing. Life is coming into balance. You're making decisions that are pushing things forward. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward, and you may be planning travel. Not bad. Sarah, I understand. I mean, it hurts too. Just tell me, communicate what you feel or need from me. I'll not force. But they just behave differently and keep the other person guessing. I know, but see here, this is where it's now the ball is in your court. Like, you could just stop and you can disconnect from it. If I could go back to my old situations, that's what I would have done. I would have just disconnected from it. Like, I would stop reaching out, stop trying, just forget about it, because it doesn't bring anything but hurt. And that's the thing. It's like, if you're going to continue to pursue this, you're going to continue to feel hurt. So why would you continue to pursue it? You know, like, he's already showing you what he's capable of. But, you know, like I said, I mean, it went on with me for like a year. Maybe a little bit longer, maybe a year and a half with Matt. Right, but I was there for him. He should have been there for me. But if I look back and I'm really honest about this situation, I don't know that I really needed him to be there for me. I think I wanted his attention. And I think that it was more about me trying to use the excuse to get attention from him. That's what I think I was doing. I don't think that I was so devastated over whatever it was that Tom did, because at that point, like, Tom and I had been broken up for a while. So I think it was like, I can't remember what happened. I can't remember what happened, but it was in the fall. I know it was in the fall. Like, it must have been like September time frame, I think. Because Matt was only in my life for a short period of time. It was like from June until the following, like, fall. So it was like a year, maybe 15 months or so. Oh, you're welcome. Steph, how will my CC go? Okay, I don't know what it is, but it looks like teamwork is favored, slow and steady wins the race, and life moves forward with a wish comes true. So it should go well. Steph, feeling stuck and stagnant. Will I be able to find an NH before the end of the week? All right, I don't know what it is, but I don't know that you're going to find it before the end of this week. You may find it like maybe within the next 3 weeks or before the end of this month. Dakota, General. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You may be feeling like the Empress. You've got love and money coming in, or more of it. And you're making decisions that are pushing life forward. Not bad. Not bad. Kimon for today. You have a new journey that begins. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with, you could be spending time with a Leo. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or even a Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you might be feeling like something nice is happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Pallavi, love. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Sagittarius comes up strong around you. New beginnings around the horizon. You're no longer holding yourself back. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Not bad. Not bad. Mountain, will I be successful in negotiating terms and benefits to my liking with the city if I pursue that position? Yeah, I think that you could be successful with negotiating. Yeah. And then, is the leadership at my work currently considering me for a new position that would bring me a better pay and long-term satisfying? Okay, let's see. Yes. If they're not considering it now, it's coming. They're working on something, or they will be working on something that you should be satisfied with. And you might even have a choice between the current job and a new opportunity. Steph, General. You have a little bit more financial security coming in. You're no longer looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and life is moving forward. Not bad. T-Vet, love. You have a wish that comes true around love and cause for celebration coming in around a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship that may have long-term potential. But you might have choices. You're not looking back on the past, but with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, listen to your intuition. You've got Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in. Explore your options leads to success around love. Steph wants orange cards. I might have to open up the door and let the ghost in so I can see. Compassion. Your angels are wrapping a light of compassion around you at this time and guiding you to let go of conflict or the need to prove your point. The more you resist and fight, the unhappier and the more drained you will be. Pointing out mistakes or mishaps or concentrating on negative traits and actions of others will only hold you back. Don't let the unjust actions of others block your experience of joy and freedom. Take time to review where you are in life. You may be wait a second. Take time to review where you are in life. You may be feeling held back or even consumed by frustration or anger, but ask your angels to shine their light upon you now in this situation. Changing how you see yourself will help to change how you see others. Angels are surrounding you at this time and encouraging you to see yourself through their loving and holy eyes. All of the ups and downs that you have faced and all of the insecurities you have overcome and all of the setbacks that you have moved beyond are a testament to how resilient, to your resilience and your strength. So have compassion and respect for yourself. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to love and treat yourself the way that you would love to be loved and treated by others. Then your own actions will be mirrored back to you by those around you. So ask your angel guidance to help you be more compassionate towards yourself now. This one is composure. Take time to gather your thoughts and energy because there is a good chance that you're experiencing a buildup of frustration and annoyance at this time. You're a passionate, loving, and joyful being, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken for granted or underestimated. The warrior within you wants you to rise up and fight or at least prove your skills, talents, and worth. But drawing this card indicates that right now, you're not going to be respected or heard in a way that you deserve. Angel wisdom is guiding you to retreat, reflect, and compose yourself before proceeding further. So take time to ask your angels and guides to help you compose your thoughts and your energy. Know that the divine hand of God is upon the situation and that everyone involved, and there is no need to worry about anyone's karma but your own. Just retreat, refuel, and regain your composure. This card encourages you to step into the energy of equanimity. Equanimity is a Zen-like state in which you refrain from reacting to a situation out of fear or separation. Right now, angels of pure divine light are helping you feel guarded and guided and encouraging you to recognize that you have incredible forces of love within you. Not bad. Mountain, the one concern is have at the city position, is there a specific employee that I've been filled in on that is difficult, and that's the bulk of the reason that the current position wishes to leave. Oh boy. And the person told me that the board doesn't hold him accountable, but then it reflects on her performance when he doesn't do what is expected of the position. Will I have the same issue? Okay, let's see. You know what? You may initially have the same issue, but you may be able to like set boundaries and put your foot down, and he may wind up respecting you more than he does the current person. The other person may be a little bit more like easier to push over. If you set boundaries right from the beginning, you may be able to stop it. It's something to think about. Big Cleo, is P interested in me? Yeah, I think so. Looks like there could be an interest there. Shonda, is Rondo serious? Snowy is not talking anymore. Wait a second. Oh, is Rondo serious about us not talking anymore? Okay, let's see. No. No. Even if he means it, even if he says it and he means it in the moment, yeah, that's not going to last. Rachel, does my grandma have any messages or guidance from me? You've got the world at your feet and a wish comes true when you lay down the law, set boundaries, and explore your options. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Don't be afraid to take time for yourself, rest, relaxation, and self-care, and also spending time like turning in, figuring out what it is that you want and need for the future leads you to success. If you're thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, you'd be successful. You may come to a crossroads with like the school thing. You don't have to make any decisions until you're ready. Like the school will be there if you decided to put it off. I don't know where you are in your life, but and going back to school can be anything. Like it could be going to college, or it could be taking a cooking class at night, or learning how to make candles. Like it could be anything. And it also looks like you may be planning travel, or there could be some travel on the horizon. Big Cleo, is NK interested in me? Be an interest here too, yeah. Red, am I coming down with something, or is it stress? I think it's stress. Kimon for today. Oh, I did that one. Pallavi, I did. Martisha, money coming. Message, you stated yesterday the money was coming in. Is it unexpected? Yeah, there could be some unexpected money coming in. Yeah, that's possible. Queen City, love for the next 24 hours. Love over the next 24 hours looks slow and not much is changing. So if you already have plans with somebody over the next 24 hours, that could still happen. But if you don't have anything planned, there's probably not all that much happening around love. Things look like they're kind of at a standstill. Mountain, so if I ask for it to be written into my contract that my position maintains the authority for all employees I'm responsible for, and the board is expected to back me up, I have the right to leave. I I think more is coming. Let me answer for red first. Red, general on job since I'm taking off today. Yeah, things look okay. So you're feeling grounded and stable. You might need this day off for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and then you should be feeling better tomorrow. The jobs look okay. Grounded and stable, content. If you're taking the day off from both places, which it looks like you are, and that kind of would be suggested, you should be feeling better tomorrow, and both of the jobs will be fine until you get there. I wouldn't worry about it. Mountain. So if I ask for it to be written into my contract that my position maintains the authority for all employees I'm responsible for, and the board is expected to back me up, or I have the right to leave and carry a hefty severance. That could happen, but you might really have to push for it. Yeah. You just may have to push for it, but that could happen. Hello wants orange cards. Cut the cords. In spirituality, cords are energetic bonds that connect us to a situation, person, or place. There are different types of cords, but in this context, they're connections to situations or people that have a negative and draining effect upon us. We can also create a negative cord when we have the expectation of an outcome of a situation, especially when it is outside our control. So this is an important time for you to release any attachments to people, places, and situations, outcomes, or anything else that could be limiting your experiences of joy. Angels are wrapping you in the light of love so that you can lovingly detach from situations that could be draining, dramatic, or damaging to your health or purpose. And then this one is surrender. Surrender is a spiritual practice, and it's not an easy one, but angels are working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold with ease when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles that you deserve. Take time to realize that in order to be helped, you must surrender your need for control over the situation that is in your mind. Hand over your concerns and the entire situation to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you will allow angels of light to swoop in and help everything transform. If you find yourself having difficulties letting go of the reins, it's because there is part of you that is not willing to receive the help or the miracles that you deserve. Hand over all of the concerns to God and let the miracles in. Not bad. Hi, Zara. Yeshesh, will I get the internship at Hamley's? I think you will. You got a good shot at getting it. Yeah. Martisha, I talked to the tourist DR last night. He asks as if he's still flying tomorrow night. Damn. I didn't request to see his tickets. What is his current energy since he knows I'm sick? I can't believe that this guy is really coming, but let's see. Where is he staying? He doesn't think he's going to stay with you, does he? I'm not convinced he's coming. I mean, it looks like he's got the Emperor in reverse, which may be somebody who's trying to manipulate something. He looks a little bit like out of balance. Make sure that he knows that you're sick and that you can't have anybody stay with you, or you don't have, tell him that you don't have the room for someone to stay with you. Does he have somewhere to stay? I'm not convinced he's coming. He's staying at a hotel? For how long? Did he tell you which hotel? Call the hotel and find out if there's a reservation. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. But now I'm starting to get nervous because it's tomorrow. Like, could the cards be wrong? I don't know. I feel like he's bluffing. Call the hotel and see if he has a reservation. Lose, General. Oh, shit. You're supposed to be the one making the reservation? Fuck. Oh, man. Why? Why do you have to do it? All right, Luz, you have a new journey begins around work, school, or business. New beginnings on the horizon. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past. He doesn't, because you didn't make the reservation. I see. Well, this is nuts. Do you know what airline he's flying? Would you be able to call the airline? No, I think you need the confirmation number. Huh. How could you get the confirmation number? Payment, just received an email from Nubia about the GM position I reapplied for. They decided, oh, damn. Oh, man, how frustrating. That's annoying. Damn it. Yeah, see if you can get the confirmation number. How are you going to do that? You got to ask him for it? Why would you need it? Emin, A's thoughts about my vlog of today. Maybe thought it was successful, well balanced, down to earth, well written. Okay. Happy and content. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? What's coming in next in love? You have new beginnings. Life is coming into balance and you may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Sagittarius. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready and explore your options. You might be feeling like you have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship coming in, but you might have choices. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Twin flames, I think that I'm searching fatigue. Will I find one? Oh, yeah, all right, I see. You're like, oh, exhausted from looking for a job. Okay. You're going to find something soon. I'm going to say it's probably going to be sometime between now and the end of May. It's relatively soon. Red, why is my mother loud when I'm at work every day? Why is my mother loud when I'm at work every day? It's just her way of being dominating the situation. So I don't know what she's being loud about or what the circumstance is, but it's her way of controlling things and like taking charge. Yeah. Yeah, like asserting herself. It's her way of asserting herself. Yeah, I don't get it. Payment, what to expect from PS position WMG from Mia HR regarding the position, eventually a job offer. That could happen because you do have a new job opportunity coming in and a new journey begins. It might take some time. It looks like you have a new job offer and you might have choices and options that come in closer to like the May time frame. Debbie, is it time to move out of my parents' house? I mean, it's really a free will choice. You don't have to, you know, if you're looking for like a little bit more like independence and like personal space, it would be a good idea, but it's not something that it's not necessary, you know, like that's really up for you to decide. Looks like you could be moving out sometime later this spring or early summer, like maybe the June time frame. Aisha, what's Chris's next actions towards me? There's going to be communication that comes in that leads to spending time together. Communication comes in quick, and then seeing each other comes after that. So maybe you're going to hear from him like within the next couple of days or so. Sarah, I'm going to try to come back on this afternoon around 2. Like 2:15, something like that. Maybe in between 2 and 2:30. Brittany, is my husband cheating? I don't think he is. It's doubtful. Twin Flames, why does my brother being weird and making all these comments lately? Maybe feeling negative about something. Something is weighing him down or stressing him out. He's undecided or indecisive and doesn't know how to express his feelings. So this is how he's acting. Like he doesn't know how to express his feelings. Something has got him a little bit stressed out, or he's feeling, I don't know if he feels like he's being taken advantage of, or something is out of balance, or something, or someone hasn't treated him fairly. Oh, Sarah, thank you. You're very welcome. Starfall for today. Life comes into balance and you may be feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with a Leo. Maybe spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Sag girl, is M distance himself from me? It does look like this person is disconnected from the situation and is not around or hasn't been around. Emily, near future for Jane and me. You have a new journey that begins. Communication either comes in or picks up. You may be spending time with one another. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Gazanish, I shared my family problems with Fazian. What will he think of me after knowing all the sufferings? My decision to share with him was the right. Please tell me. Well, I mean, you didn't do anything wrong by, expressing your feelings to this person. It doesn't change the way that they feel. It's not right or wrong, whatever you said. Like, that was a personal choice. But it doesn't change the way this person feels about you. So I don't know what your purpose was in explaining this to them or what you thought you were going to accomplish, but it doesn't seem to change anything. Butterfly A wants the blue angel cards. Six of Air, things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Four of Air, time to take a rest or a vacation, allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure, discipline, leadership. Stephanie, when will I start a new job? Could be sometime in April. Maybe more towards the end of April. Emin, how would Ahmed feel when I shift to another office away from him for a while? Okay. Feels grounded and stable. Feels like things are well functioning and balanced. Six of Pentacles is like a well functioning business relationship. Okay. Pinzara's comment. Got it. Thank you. Hi, Adonis. Hi, Mel. Uh, Payment for today until the weekend. Slow and steady wins the race, but you have success coming in around work, school, or business. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, making decisions that push career forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Not bad. Mountain, would I be able to get a grant to have a gym in the fire department for the city? Yeah, I think you could make that happen. You may have to like pursue it, but yeah, I think you could make it happen. J.A., yes, I do remember you. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? How are you? J.A. is, he does, it's another channel with live streams if anyone's interested. Good, good, good. You could check out that channel if you guys get a chance, if you haven't already done so. Maggie, love for the rest of March. Slow and steady wins the race, but you're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. If you're currently with someone and you feel like the situation is like disappointing or stagnant, you may choose to leave it for greener pastures. If you're not with anyone, divine guidance is pushing you forward towards greener pastures. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Could be water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly a Leo. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. New love, best to go to, is it library on Thursday or Friday? Either one looks good. If I had to choose one over the other, I would go with Thursday. Isabella, I'll bring a cake. Go to salon for Pisces' birthday, but you said that he already had plans with friends and family and can't meet me. What he feels if I come. Oh shit, where did that go? And can't meet me. I'm not sure what you're asking. You're going to show up somewhere with a cake for him, and you want to know if he's going to already has other plans with other people? If you don't have plans with this person, I wouldn't show up with a cake. But I'm not sure what you're asking, because it looks like they may have something else planned, and it just may create an awkward situation. If you're going to do something, I would let them know beforehand. Macy, can I have a general for the day? You've got the world at your feet and new beginnings on the horizon that lead towards greener pastures. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true. You may be feeling like something nice is happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Whatever it is, it will be positive. Shot home, what are boyfriend Jay's current feelings and next actions towards me? This person is looking distant, or they're controlling the relationship through distance. So if you feel like this person is like pulled their energy back, they're a little disconnected, you'll hear from them, but you might need to just give them some space. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. You have a wish that comes true, new beginnings around the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. You have, or Sunny has, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Life is moving forward. Money is coming in, and they're feeling like relieved around finances. Gulam. Why Samina wants to marry Gulamula. I'm not really sure what you're asking. Has this person asked the other person to get married? Is that what the question is? Starfall for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you might be making decisions that push life forward. You have the world at your feet. Perseverance pays off. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Stacy for today. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past. The world is at your feet. You have money coming in. Finances may be improving, and good news coming in around work, school, or business. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Rest of the week with O. You have a new journey that begins. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Slow and steady wins the race. You got communication coming in, but other than that, I don't see all that much happening. Like you might feel a little disappointed. But, I mean, it's nothing bad is happening. It just may be a little slow. Baby Bonk, I'm asking about the little girl Emily Plank from the San Carlos Apache Reservation. Will the murderer or murderers be found? Oh, God, that's awful. I think it's one person, and I think this person will be found. Anthony, will I visit Singapore because of getting a job offer or just leisure travel when I want to save money, but salary is not? You could end up working there. Yeah, there could be a job opportunity that comes in there at some point. Queen City, love for the next 24 hours. You've got life is changing for you for the better quickly with choices and options around social activity. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You're feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and you might be feeling like going back to school or learning a new area of study. M&M, General. M&M. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you're feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have money coming in. Finances are improving. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Money comes in. Finances improve, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Not bad. Cabanese, When will I get news about the job in downtown? You may get news that comes in within the next I'm going to say 2 weeks. Like maybe around in the next 15 days. Lucinda, anything that Tarot wants me to know? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have a wish that comes true, and your luck is changing for the better in the month of March. Not bad. Emily, Soha is back from his Dell trip, but still hasn't heard from him. May I ask, will he ask me out this week? And if so, how will it go? The chance is slim that you're going to see him this week. I'm not convinced, but if you do go out, it would be okay. It would be like average, well balanced, okay. Miak, general for the rest of March. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and you may be feeling like grounded and stable around like finances. Maybe planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly a Taurus. Mountain, would I be able to get biomass plant to fuel a power plant in the valley? Would it come together? Yeah, I think you could make that happen. More than likely, you can make that happen, yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, hang on a second. Adonis, are you still there? Oh yeah. I sent you an email. Elizabeth, general read. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. You have choices and options that come in around like work, school, or business. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Anthony, I answered for. Stephanie, I answered for. Migu for the next 24 hours. Migu for the next 24 hours. You have a new journey that begins. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. A wish comes true. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past. And if you're focused on a side business, side project, side hustle, you would be successful, even if it takes time. Amu, love. Amu, love. Okay, if you are in a well-functioning relationship, things will continue. But anything that you feel is like out of balance or disappointing or negative will move into the past and life will move forward. If you're in a well-functioning relationship, leave the past in the past. Don't bring it into the future. And your current relationship should be okay. But anything that's out of balance or not functioning well will move into the past. If you're not with anyone, romance could heat up, lead to a committed relationship that's well-balanced, possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Oh, Mountain, I said, yeah, that could happen. You may have to pursue it, but yeah, you could make that happen. It just may be, you might have to like really like push for it. Taylor, love from me and A for the rest of the year, new connection. The Two of Cups is in reverse, which could be a problem if you're looking for a committed relationship. I would say this probably isn't going to be a committed relationship, or with the Two of Cups in reverse, it wouldn't be committed right now. It might take time to get there. It does look like communication is good. You could be spending time together. Let's see what happens. I would be honest about what you want or need from this person, or what You know, like express your wants and needs around the situation. But Two of Cups in reverse, which could be problematic if you're looking for commitment. If you're not looking for commitment and you're looking for something a little bit more casual, then that may be okay. But Two of Cups in reverse could be a little bit of a problem. Maggie, I did yours, yeah. Yeah, Mountain, I think I'm going to be on between 2 and 2:30 this afternoon. Trushti, what to expect in the future between me and my friend Karen? Situation looks as if it's out of balance. So one person may be looking for more than the other person is willing to give, which could be throwing the whole relationship out of balance and building resistance around the situation. There seems to be like stress around the situation. I don't know who is feeling stressed, but it looks like this relationship is out of balance, and that could be problematic for the future. Yeah, I'm Eastern. Esha, does Olivia check up on me because she misses me? Yeah, but there's other reasons. Like she could sometimes miss you. She wants to know what's going on. She's a little bit curious, maybe even a little bit nosy. Is kind of a little bit like on the entitled side, wants to know what's happening. Yeah, there's a number of reasons why this person is continuing to check in on you. Jasmine, I'd like to ask if the hospital PIH will call me for an interview. Will I get hired? I applied and I need a part-time second job. I've been struggling financially. Okay, let's see. I do think you're going to hear from them. If for some reason you don't, you have a new journey here that brings in another job. So you're going to find something else. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to find what you need. Out of sight, general reading. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have, you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be planning travel, maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Life is moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, hang on a sec. Oh my goodness, where the heck am I? Alice, Vegas wants to reconcile. If not, what's the reason? This person looks as if they're at a standstill. They're not making any effort to reconcile. If you want to reconcile with them, I would suggest taking the initiative because they just may feel like whatever happened, either there's no coming back from it, or it's just, it's like it's too far gone. It's like we've been down, there's no middle ground for us to reach. So they're kind of feeling like it's better to leave things the way they are. Susie, general love reading. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success. With the Empress, you've got love and money coming in. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cosmic energy around work at GS. Energy around work at GS. It's okay. It's improving. Slow and steady wins the race, but you should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. C, for the next couple of weeks. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Sarah, who is coming towards me in my love life between now and June? Maybe a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, although Scorpio comes up the strongest. Things look a little slow, but you could have choices and options. There also may be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition and explore your options between now and then. Virta, general for this week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Perseverance pays off. You have success coming in around work, school, or business. You have new beginnings on the horizon around work, school, or business. Good news coming in around work, school, or business. And you may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Bye, Zara. See you later. Magician's heart, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that you feel is disappointing or stagnant. It may be time to move in a new direction. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Could have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Trying to manipulate anything or using manipulation to try to get what you want is not suggested. It kind of brings in maybe temporary relief at the very best, but it kind of makes things like stagnant, or it doesn't produce long-term success. Old wounds heal and move into the past when you disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. C, would taking the Spanish classes at IU better or ASU? Either one looks good. If I had to choose one over the other, I would say that IU is fine. I mean, they both look okay. Farah, love for the rest of March. Things look a little stuck and stagnant, or you may be feeling hurt or disappointed. Depends where you are in your love life. If you're currently with somebody, the relationship may be suffering from some issues where the two of you are not on the same page. If you're not with anyone, I don't see all that much changing. It looks like Knight of Cups is in reverse, which could be a problem. It could be somebody has lost interest, or something is like this. It's like there's disharmony around love in the month of March. It really depends where you are in your love life. Mega love for this month of March. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well, but it's slow to move forward. If you're not with anyone, you could have a Libra or an Aries coming in. New beginnings on the horizon, but it's a little slow. I mean, it's okay. It's just a little slow. Alpha, what will Sydney's parents think of me when they meet me? They may think that you're strong and confident, smart, intelligent, hardworking, and successful. Pretty good. C, thankfully, I'm really interested in learning Spanish. I have to complete the Spanish classes for my major, but it's hard to learn a new language if you're not really immersed in it. It's hard to learn anything like when you get older. Like, the best time to learn anything is as a fucking kid. I feel like once you get like, once you turn like 18, it's really hard. It's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. Anyway, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Red, general advice. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. You have the world at your feet. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past and feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Sharon, Steve the janitor at my building has been a pain in the ass since I moved in. I think he's monitoring my mail. Is he? And just trying to make trouble for me is what I feel about him valid. Okay, let's see. I don't think anything's going to come of it. I think he is like a busybody, but I don't think he's going to make trouble for you or anything's going to come of it. Oh, Anthony, I would think that it would be soon. The Singapore thing, like I'm going to say sometime between now and the end of August. Relatively soon. Sundry for the rest of the month. You may be spending time with the Sagittarius, and something could happen that makes you happy this month. A new journey begins, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Mel, Scorpio's thoughts and feelings after running into me yesterday in passing. May have like knocked him out of balance, but this was something that wasn't planned, taken by surprise, like feeling a little shocked, a little knocked off balance, maybe a little bit, could have brought up some old emotional shit, maybe feeling a little bit weak and upside down. I'm gonna say kind of like threw him for a loop a little bit, especially if it was like it came out of the blue, wasn't expecting it kind of a thing. Rimmel, what's coming towards me? Could have a new job or business opportunity coming in. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Edward, love. You have romance heating up around a well-functioning relationship that could have long-term potential. If you're already with this person, things look good. If you're not with anyone, you've got water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, maybe fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a little bit of love and passion coming in on the horizon. Devin, money. You may be adding a new stream of income that's bringing in some extra cash. Cause for celebration comes in around finances improving. Listen to your intuition. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relieved. Adonis YV took off their PFP yesterday, or was I blocked? I don't think that you were blocked, no. I think it was like to kind of get you to notice. But no, I don't think you were blocked. Marita, will I get the job as a nurse? Yes, I think you will. Mel, it was by surprise. I was shocked as well. Yeah, I think it kind of knocked him out a little bit. Davey, general. You've got money coming in, and you might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Life is coming into balance. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have the world at your feet. A wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition, and life comes into balance. Sarah, you also said you wanted attention from him, but it isn't like you listened to him, so he should have the same. When you were sick, you shouldn't. When someone is there for you. Yeah, I know. I agree. I see, that was my argument to the woman that reads my cards. Like, my argument to her was, every time he called me crying and upset about something, whether I was with my friends or walking around, I remember one time I was in Rite Aid, like walking around with one of my friends in the freaking pharmacy, and he called like hysterical, and my friend was like, who's crying like that? Anyway, but the woman that reads my card said that he didn't know that, like, you can't hold somebody responsible for knowing what you need when they didn't know what you needed. So if he didn't listen, if he put me to voicemail and didn't listen to the voicemail, he didn't know what I needed. But my argument was, I think that he probably did know and he just ignored it. That's what I think. I think he probably heard it. He didn't want to deal with me. He was having fun, so he just ignored it. And that's the person that he was. And that's the person that I should have seen him for. But instead, I was trying to make him something that he wasn't. I was trying to make him like me. Stop what you're doing and answer me. And that's not going to happen. It doesn't happen with anybody. People are selfish assholes. Anyway. Lady Sunshine for the next 5 days. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be spending time as a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could get good news around work, school, or business, and you could be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Roxbury, A. Morata, feel, give, blessing, like relationship between me and Antonio. I don't know what this person has to do with your relationship with Antonio, but there's something here that's missing. I don't know what it is, but there's somebody is interfering. The Three of Cups is in reverse. So something else is going on in this situation that doesn't have to do with that A person, the A Morata person. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's happening here, but Something is not, there's something in this situation that's not functioning correctly, and it doesn't have to do with the person you're asking about. So I'm not sure. It's Shushti, I answered for you. Sarah, it sucks when you feel that way, like you did all that and now you get this. But I think you're right. The only solution is knowing who. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, if I had called up the friend that I was with in Rite Aid, it was my friend Denise. If I had called her up upset like that and she didn't answer the phone, I probably wouldn't have been that upset with her. Like, I probably would have, in my head, if she couldn't answer the phone because of whatever the reason was, I wouldn't have been mad at her. I wouldn't have been crying. I wouldn't have gone to see a tarot reader. I would have just figured that she was busy and she would get back to me when she could. But because it was him, I was reacted to it differently. And that was on me, not on anybody else. And it was me trying to make more of the relationship. Like, I was trying to manipulate the situation. And then it's like to turn it around and say, well, it's his fault. It's like, but it's not his fault. It's my fault because I was continuing to manipulate something. We had already been through it, that he wasn't interested in me. Why was I still part of his life? Because I was trying. I was still hoping that something was going to change or that he was going to realize something. He wasn't going to realize anything. I wasn't worth much to him because I was there. You know, like, he was chasing the person that wasn't there. He was chasing the person that he was trying to convince that he was special or whatever he was doing. So it winds up coming back to me and I was blaming him. Well, it's your fault. You should have known. But when really, it's like, I should have known. When he first told me he wasn't interested in me and he was dating somebody else, that's when I should have just accepted it and walked away. But I didn't. I thought, oh, that relationship isn't going to last. I mean, I could see that it wasn't going to last, but it didn't make a difference because whether he was with her or not with her, he wasn't going to be with me. So that's when it kind of becomes my fault. Lizette, will D ever get over his child's mother? Well, yeah. Oh, yes and no. Yes and no. So I don't know where the relationship is now, but he's always going to have this connection to the mother because they have a child together. That's never going to go away. But his feelings over time may be a little different, but they're always going to have that connection. So it's never going to go away completely. Edward, did someone steal some inheritance from me? I don't think so. No, I'm not. I don't see that happening. Sumya, what is coming towards me? What is coming towards me? New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be working on a creative project or creative hobby. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan is possible. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. Shirley, what are TW's current feelings and next actions towards me this weekend? Things look a little slow this weekend. There could be communication, but I don't see much else happening because you got the Chariot and Death both in reverse. So things look a little slow. Is there anybody else here I have an answer for? Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, thank you. I'll see you later. Yeah, I'll be back on later. I think Avery's doing another competition and she's going to do the same routine. And I think that that's good because she's going to get a chance to, I'm like, Avery, just keep practicing it. You're good. She's like, I want to win the gold. She's going to win the gold. It's just a matter of time. I could tell the girl that won. I could just tell that it wasn't her first time doing it. Like, you know, you could just tell. Anyway, so I think that we may have another competition in April, either April, May, or June, or maybe, I don't know. We got to figure it out. But she's going to win the gold. Anyway, thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.